you want to track the profitability of your profit centers. The cost of goods falls in here. So let's have a look at how this goes. And a small company may have one or two, and bigger company can have different ones, but it varies. You can have construction division and maintenance division. You can have a construction division and a retail division. Somebody has a nursery, they are doing landscape and they have plants, or they service swimming pools and they have a store where they can get swimming pool supplies. You want to track these separately, because basically what you need to do is you need to know how much each one of these is helping you beat that time bomb. I'll give you an example. I had a client that has a construction division and a maintenance division. They don't do landscaping, they do water features. So they do fountains, koi ponds, waterfalls. And then they have somebody that does maintenance and goes around, maybe once a month or twice a month to maintain the particular feature. So when everything was in one place, he didn't know how much money he was making from one and the other. So we really worked at separating this out. He only had two, and he saw that the maintenance, first of all, he had one guy, but he made a lot more money. And so he realized that, hey, I can just get more maintenance clients. I can figure out how to get a list, I just can figure out. And I get another maintenance route, because that route made him 70% profit. And he would have to pay for another truck, but once the truck was paid off, it was easy money and a lot less management, so long as the person was trained, than doing the construction. So instead of increasing his construction division, he decided to increase his maintenance division. So now he has two people, two routes, two trucks, and why? Because he wants to be this time bomb. And by the way, one of the goals of this particular person definitely is to be solvent. So you do not know how you're going to beat that time bomb if you don't have all of this figured out. You have to see what makes you money, what does not make you money. So these profit centers should really be separated out. And you can use automations to do a lot of that, but you will also need to have individuals. Now, when you have the time bomb, then you say, hey, this is what I need to make to just barely cover it. Now I want to have some money left over. And that money left over is what you then will use to achieve your business goal. So let's say you want to buy a new truck. That's a new goal. And that, if Bob wants to become solvent, then that extra cash, at least part of it, he would use to pay down some loans. The profit covering the time bomb is not enough. You want to add the cash. That's what I wanted to add.